Hello, my friends. Welcome to day 72 on Never Shore, our hard mode island. It is Wednesday, May 24th. I was not planning to record today, but I was just, scrolling through YouTube and I saw Mayor Maury had a new video out and he got his book because it's rolling out at different times in different places and he's in the UK. So he got his guide, that big, thick, huge, wonderful, glorious guide that I'm waiting for, that I can't get mine until June 15th. But he got his and he did a little review video and he showed a ton of stuff. It's like 22 minutes and I'm recording today so you can go see it today. Everybody should go see it today because it's very exciting. I had a video scheduled to release at midnight, and then I was going to release this one later because that's still, really fast. But I'm going to go up the release of that other one so that I can then release this one. So I can try and get it out on Wednesday so that everybody can go look at it. It looks amazing. It looks so great. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Even more excited than I already was, which is surprising, but I am. So I will. I'll go see Kix. Thank you, Isabel. So I don't have tons of other stuff. We're just going to do some things that I was planning to do eventually. I wasn't necessarily planning to do them today. Yep, got to sell crops. That's great. Oh, one of the things I was thinking of, this is for you, DJ Rodent. Listen up. I'm ready to get to work on the Discord channel. So I set something up and that's all I did. Like I made an account or something. I don't know. And that's all I did because I don't know what I'm doing. But DJ Rodent said, hey, I'd love to help you with that. So we need to chat, buddy. We need to chat and see what we're going to do. I have spent very little time even on other people's Discords. I know very little. Very little about what they are and what you do with them. I do know, however, that they have different, I don't know what you call them, pages, mini sections, whatever, for different types of discussions. And so I want some thoughts. What are you thinking you would want to, what would you want to see on our Discord channel? And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for things that we can put together to build a house. Like I want to build, I have to build a house for the baker, for Jack, for the witch, and for Cinderella. And I don't want them all to be the same. So I'm looking for some of the items that I have. Well, I guess that's all that I have already that I can maybe use. I have thoughts, but I don't have all the stuff. There's my repeat Olaf photo. Let me know if you want that, Bill. It's all yours if you do. Okay, that's it. So, and I'm thinking I can use some of these too. This storage shed, that would work. But let's do a little bit of this. Oh, also, in my last video, I asked about the Dharma. You get the mini Dharma from Katrina. There are 4 items, I think, the Powerball, the mini Dharma, and I don't remember what the other 2 are. But you get them after you have her cleanse you. So like if she gives you bad luck and you say, yes, I'll pay the 10,000 bells for you to cleanse that, then the next day you get one of those things in the mail. And so you might get the mini Dharma, and that's how you build everything, and blah, 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 blah. Hello, Tammy. Oh, do I have a present? Okay. Prince should be moved. Let's do that first. Oh, somebody lost an item. Okay, let's do that first. A lost item. Okay, let's see if we get any info on that. Investigate. Someone lost this. Okay, no info. So my guess is it's going to be somebody kind of new, so it probably won't be Prince, but I'm still going to ask Prince first, because if I get it right, but it's probably Tammy's, because we just saw Tammy. If I get it right before somebody tells me, then I get extra points. I get like a bonus point. Okay, that's him, right? And he's home. Let's go see. Hey, Prince. Oh, and he's crafting. Wow, we're just hitting it all in one shot. Is this yours? Oh, I can already do that. Yes, I do, but I can give it to Bill. Sure do. I will spread it far and wide. Thank you. I understand cookie grease. I may have possibly eaten 2 great big giant peanut butter cookies from So Delicious today and kind of made myself sick, but they were so good. Okay, is this yours? I don't think it is, but is it? Maybe? No. Cyrano. Okay, I'll give it to Cyrano. We'll go give it to him. Now I have a present for you. Yeah, we're going to get everything done in one shot. It's probably a dinosaur bone. That would be my guess. A mammoth skull. Ooh, you should put that up outside like an Edo period merchant outfit. Don't think that's anything that will work for any of my characters. We'll go look at it. Okay, thanks, Prince. Anyway, you could set up the mammoth skull for like a guard dog out front of your house. I gotta work on that thing. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Don't know why I never... Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Huh. Maybe that could be like the baker, right? I'm keeping that one while I decide. And this is one I know. So I'm looking for Cyrano, right? Cyrano's over here, but yeah, he's not home. So let's go find Cyrano. I'm liking this. I like these cliffs like that. And I can move the, what do you call it? The campground. Oh, now you can see this in the daytime. So tell me what you think. I'm not 100% on it. It's really the edges that I hate the most. I don't know. I don't know how... I don't know enough about color theory and all that stuff. And there's my flag now that I unvivided it. Now that I muted it a little bit, I'm still not sold, but I think it's better. You know, it's not done, but let's do this since we're right here, and then we'll go find Cyrano. Okay, he still doesn't have the shoes I want. There's nothing that I can use for my, what do you call it? My actual island. So let's just buy this little tote bag. It's cute. Sure. Thank you. Where do you think Cyrano is? I hope he's just out walking around. I really don't want to have to hunt for him. Nope, I'm good. Thank you, Kix. Good to see you. Have you ever walked by when he's flipping a coin? Because, oh, I think that's Cyrano. Nope, that's not Cyrano. That's Greta. Hey, Greta. You had the right colors. There you are. Yelp. And looking fabulous as ever. I see you too. Let's chat. This weather is divine. Clear skies like this make me feel like anything is possible. I hear ya. Absolutely. A little windy, but clear skies. Look at that. Oh, I'm probably have to put dirt down, yeah, where Prince's house was. So, and that's the end. So he's definitely not over there. Cyrano, where are you? I should talk to Tammy. Let's talk to Tammy really quickly. I'm trying to talk to everybody whose photo I don't have. Sunny days are my absolute fave. On a sunny day, life is just so great, you know? Boy, everybody's obsessed with the weather. Talking to them will get you friendship points even if you can't gift them yet. And since I'm only allowed to gift one a day, I can still talk to all of them. Catch fish, spend money, pick another mushroom, and water my produce. I will get those done. Easy peasy. Cyrano, where are you? Oh, gold spot. Oh, goodness. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I hope some of you or all of you or every single person on the planet goes and watches that video by Mayor Mori that shows the book, because it is just glorious. Okay, well, he's not in here. Ooh, look at that fancy figure skating outfit. That's a pretty thing. What do we have? I'm seeing a lot of nothing I want. So, they're my tennis shoes, but I got the ones I want. So let's go with, some denim leggings. Let's go with that color, because I'm fairly certain I wouldn't have bought that anyway before. Okay, thank you, ladies. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Okay. One of the things that I'm hoping on Discord, now that I'm jumping right back to a different channel, to a different topic. Not there, right? Oh, there he is. Hello, Cyrano. I have your bag. There you go. Look at the little freckles on his nose. You are welcome. What do I get? A delivery jacket. Oh, how appropriate since I delivered it. There you go. Thank you. I'm hoping that on the Discord people will be able to upload photos so you can show me your island. Somebody today in the comments, I think it was May. Wish I could use that for what I'm doing, but plastic, not really a thing. It's super cute. I could probably use the ornithopter. Anyway, May was talking about her rock garden. She's getting her rock garden done, and I'd love to see it when it's done, but oh, I need some bubbles. That's what I want. I need a couple. Let's do another set. Because sometimes you just need bubbles. I actually have bubbles in real life, and sometimes it's just a soothing thing. If you just need a little, if you just need that, you should blow some bubbles. They are awesome. Anyway, I've seen other people share photos on Discord, so I'm hoping that that's a thing. If it's not, tell me. I'm going to start gathering these while I'm running around. Let me know, and I'll quit dreaming and we'll find some other way to do it. But it's so many thoughts. I don't know enough, but let me just tell you, I don't want my Discord to be like everybody else's Discord. I don't want to have this channel or this section just because everybody has that section. If it's not something I want, if it's not something I'm going to actually want to talk about, then I don't want it. So, there's that. I'm thinking maybe a whole lot of free section. Everybody, I want mine to be a very benevolent channel, right? I know a lot of people have, hey, if you're looking for this, I'll sell it to you. Hey, if you're looking for that, I'll sell it to you. How about, hey, I got a bunch of crap that I don't want. If you want it, it's yours. That's the kind of channel that I want to have. And I'm gonna say, look, I've got my staircase. Oh, so exciting. I might be ready to move those because they're gonna be in the way. Anyway, one of the things that I'm gonna put on there that probably no other Animal Crossing content creator has is I'm gonna have a little section about bullet journals. Not because I'm a huge bullet journal person, but I do bullet journal, and somebody else was saying, hey, can I see your bullet journal? And so instead of throwing it in everybody else's faces, let's just create a little channel, a little spot. Do you have individual channels in the channel? What are they called? Somebody tell me, what are they called? Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna have a section where people could share bullet journal things. And if you don't know what it is, then maybe you'll come see. It's fun. But I don't know what else. Happy-go-lucky, benevolent things. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for positivity and joy and bubbles. Let's have some bubbles. Let's blow a bubble. Ready? Here we go. Oh, see? Don't you feel better already? Let's turn sideways so that you can see them better for longer. There we go. The wind's blowing that way. Let's see what happens if we blow them this way. Yep. Right in your face. Have you ever done that? They're kind of sticky. Okay, I'm done because I'm down to 7 now, right? Yeah. Oh, I love bubbles. That makes me so happy. I might have to go buy a whole bunch more and just leave them all over the island for a while. I think I have that one now. Yeah, I do. Anyway, so I have no idea what I was saying. How you doing, Sally? My day's going, it's going great now because I saw the book, but it's also a little sad, busy with chores, bungee jumping. You crazy kid. Hey, you're wearing my acorn sweater. How perfect. Yeah. Speaking of acorn, I think I was saying something and I forgot already. So I went in my day 70 video, I think. I shared a video. I shared it in the description. I mentioned it from Ryan for the Win about how to get Nook Miles really quickly. It was like 10,000 in an hour, and he actually did it faster than that. And it's way different when you're playing hard mode. There are a lot of things he does that you couldn't do in hard mode. So we might have to make a new one. But while I was there, I was on his island. Where did it go? Is it over here? Okay. I was on his island. I was on his channel and saw that he started a new island. And yeah, he started it 7 months ago, and I'm a little late to the party. But that just means all the content's ready. So I don't want that, I don't think. So I'm super excited. But the reason I mentioned that after I said what I said is because it's called Acorn, and it's going to be an all squirrel island. Doesn't that sound like a happy place? I've considered doing that many times. Squirrels and bear cubs. I can hear a balloon. But before that, I think I'm going to do an all cranky island. That's what I want to do. My friend did all sheep. And I've seen people do all of various species. And that's fun. And I would love to do that. I think maybe that's what I'll do. Somebody asked me, what's next? I think that might be it. An all cranky island. So I saw, oh my gosh, I suddenly can't remember her name. There's somebody I used to watch quite a lot. And dang it, hopefully it'll come to me. Hello, Deirdre. But she did like a retirement village, and she got people who were kind of old. Like she got Elise, the monkey, who looks kind of like a librarian, an old caricature of an unappealing librarian. Kind of, yeah, that's all. That's all I'm going to say about that. So she had a list of who she thought would fit into her retirement village. So I could do that. I don't know. I don't know what I would want to do. Because to me, the crankies, they're just old men. All of them are just old men. I think that's what I want to do. Time to start thinking about that. Uh-oh. Once I decide what I want to do next, then I start to get antsy about starting that. And sometimes I wrap everything else up. But, hey, Mado, see, I'm telling you. I wonder if that's my friend or my son's friend. I don't know. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, but now that I know the book is coming on the 15th, I'm thinking that other island that I'm working on, which is on, hey bud, which is on my Animal Crossing Switch, I think I'm going to try and finish it by then and maybe restart it when I get the book. Like, get the book and read through it. Like, seriously, I have to just plan nothing else for days. Because I'm just, even though half of it, maybe more than half of it, is going to be stuff I know, I just want to sit and read the whole thing. I just do. I just want to sit there and just read the whole thing. And just breathe in happily and have joy. But the idea of starting fresh, starting a new island and kind of going through the things that they say as we do it. Doesn't that sound like fun? This is how you choose your island layout. Let's read that and then let's talk about that as we do it. So that would be fun. Yeah, I wonder if I'll have streaming set up by then, because that would be fun, but I don't know. I'm still iffy on the whole streaming thing. I think the bite-sized chunks of videos are they just work for me better. I don't know. What else? I need to move the campsite. Let's move the campsite. How much money do I have? Okay, let's move the campsite, and it doesn't matter where we put it, because we're just going to move it again. Tomorrow. Put it where we want it. So let's move that. Let's do this first. Any chance we have the stone fenced, you think? Nope. And I don't have the spiky fence either. I want both of those. Okay. What's here? I did research garbage cans to find out if I can have a garbage can. And I can. Like, it's going to be a little early. Like, they would have been in the 1800s, I believe. But, and actually, they were metal pretty early because they were used for the ashes of the garbage that people burned. But up until that point, people just pretty much threw it out on their lawn, and then they had rakers who came and cleaned it up. Anyway, all kinds of garbage information. But I'm still going to have a garbage can. It's just the wooden garbage can once I finally get that, because it feels like it will fit in innocuously. It will just blend into the background. I want to move something. I need layout changes. The campsite. Yes, please. Let's do it. Okie dokie. And I don't have to ask anybody for permission for the campsite, because nobody lives there, and wherever I put it, I'm gonna have to put the dirt back, because it's gonna take the dirt away. So just like I did that dirt, let's just put it back here, but not there, because I have to dig that up. Okay, that goes there. Yeah, sure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to say yes. Just yes. 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 See, the dirt is gone. Okay. I forgot. I was gonna look at things to create houses. I need to order that gazebo thing. If I had it in front of me, I could tell you what it was called. Some AY something. Ayuma's gazebo. I don't remember. I need to order one of those because I can kind of use those. Let's just do this really quickly, because I needed... Wrong button. I needed to see if this was possible. Okay, I have all those... Wrong. I have all those storefronts, because I have a feeling I'm going to be using storefronts quite a bit as far as building homes, because they work great. It's amazing the difference we have since the 2.0 release and all the stuff we got. Because, I mean, the buildings people made with... Oh, the stall. I need to learn to make a stall. The buildings people made with stalls and simple panels were crazy. They were so good. And now, it's even better. Okay, so this is 2, right? This is 2 wide. So originally I thought I would put that there, do around, and then I could put like the wood pattern here. But then that looks like their ceiling is falling in. So I have this, and I thought maybe that'll work. Well, that's gonna work. Perfect. So I could put a bunch of those boxes around the top, and that can be the roof. And then I can put these around. Oh, I'm so excited. That's going to be great. It's not going to be exact, but it's going to be close enough. Awesome. So those are the two things I thought I could use. And what else? That gazebo thing and the stall. Let's see. Do I know how to make the stall? Because I don't want to buy the recipe if I already know how. I was thinking I did. There it is. Okay. So the stall. I don't know if I'll use it, but I feel like I got to have a little bit of everything to throw out there. Maybe I'll make a few of these. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a bunch of things, and then tomorrow we can throw some of them together and see what we like. We also have things like wardrobes and these things, the chest and stuff that can be turned around, and you can make really cool things. The bookshelves can be a really nice wall if you turn them around. I don't think I have the bookshelves. Did I already pass it? I think I did. Also, dang. So I might have to, let's see. Yeah, I might have to do some trading or market hitting, I guess is what it would be, to get some green leaf piles. If I don't make it, I don't need them yet. But if I don't make them far enough along in spring before I'm ready to really get close to saving, because you get them in spring, because they use spring bamboo to make them. So I have all the other leaf piles, but I don't have that one. Oh, there's another balloon. Where is it? I think it's over here. Ooh, I can hear it. There it is. Anyway, obviously I can use the walls. I can use the castle walls, and I can use those medieval walls, just in different formats. But if there are any things that I didn't mention that you think I could use, let me know. Because I'd really like to start getting some thoughts about how I want these to be. Okay. I think it's, you go this way to make it in the item. None of those. Come on. I'm thinking maybe I will have a windmill. I gotta check the windmill date. I mean, that's kind of a fancy windmill. But we can pretend like it's not. And I thought about including that. And if I need to, like maybe I could use that as part of Cinderella's house or something. Or maybe in the witch's garden. Ooh, that'd be pretty in the witch's garden. We'll see. How much is it? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to get one because I have so many Nook Miles. Let's just get it so that we have it to mess with if we want to. Yes. Oh, but I can't put anything under it, can I? I can't put anything under it except, like, I could put design codes under it. Or I think maybe dropped items. Maybe not. Yeah, probably just design codes. So I need one of those. Ugh, I don't want that version. I'm going to buy it and get it customized. I don't really want it with flowers on the top. So I will get that, and then we'll do what we want to do and give it a shot and see how it works out. And I looked a bunch up to see how people are doing them, and there's some great ideas. But again, I want it to be kind of my own flavor. I want to tweak things the way that I like them and the way that they work for me. And I don't want it to be super, like, I don't want to be super modern farmhousey. I mean, obviously, Jack's house is probably going to be farmhousey because, you know, poor living on a farm. But, you know, not everybody else is. So we'll see. Hello there, Cyrano. What should I do? Okay, so I don't need to make those. I just need to, I'm not going to do anything more with houses until I make a bunch of that stuff. I'm going to do a little research on that and make some things. What else do we want to do? Let's go deal with those fossils and water our stuff. Let's water these and see how our other ones are coming. The reason that that goes back and forth between an axe and a watering can is because while I'm doing my chores here, I'm using the watering can, and then after I get off the computer, I go to a mystery island and I go to a cabin island, and then I use my axe to chop down a ton of trees, and it's just easier to be able to flip through it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Now I think flowers have to be fully grown, like they have to be in bloom to breed. If it's not in bloom, then it's one step lower, but I think they have to be in bloom to crossbreed. So we should be good. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a flower, maybe not. You know, it might take forever because I'm just watering these on my own. And even when I'm ready to have somebody else water them, I can only have them watered on the weekend. So let me know. Maybe I will, maybe I'll host a market, and really it'll just be, here, I have a couple of fun things and I want you to come water my flowers. So if I were to host a market, now this is just for hard mode players. I'm very sorry. If you are not playing hard mode, I can't be seen with you. No, I can't interact with my island cannot interact with your island. Oops. This character cannot have any association with your character or your island. But if you are a hard mode player, if I were to hold a Sunday market, what should I do? Because like Crispy and Theodora and a bunch of other people are way ahead of me, so they don't need anything that I have. If you need something that you've seen that I have, let me know. Or if you have thoughts for what else I could do to make the market worth it, let me know. And then maybe we'll try and make a Sunday market happen. Or Saturday! I forgot, I can do it on Saturday too. Maybe we'll do a Saturday market. That would be cool. And then I can only have 5 people total for the weekend, and only one day. I can only have the one market, I think, just for one day, and 5 people total. But 5 people watering my flowers, that'd be a big deal. That'd be great. Hello, Blathers. How about you tell me that out of these 4 fossils, I have the 2 I'm still missing? That would be great. Every day, the first time I see him, he tells me about the stamp rally. That's something that, yeah, I wish I had the option to skip that. To say, hey, I did it once. So he can say, can I help you? And it's just an option here where he says, play the stamp rally again, instead of having to go through that whole thing. Wouldn't that be a great plan? That would be a great plan. Yes, Nintendo, you should do that. Let me be your developer. I'll play through and tell you everything that annoys me, and then you'll know how to fix everything. That'd work, right? He found something. I'm so happy. If it were both of them, I would maybe die. Let's see. I'm sure it's just one, but that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, apparently I have a donation to make. Let's see. Oh, just one. The Archelon tail. Okay, so the Parasaur tail is the only one I'm gonna need. Okay, I think they're done now. My dogs were getting all up in my face. Go do something. The door's open. Just go play. Okay. Marco, no, you may not tell me anything about it. I can't believe that happened. Of course I can. We've discussed this before. My devices listen, and frequently they give me things. Just out of the blue. It's like a secret thing. It's like the balloon drops. Do you remember? Okay, probably a lot of you don't remember. If you've read The Hunger Games, do the balloon drops not feel like that? Where you like get a sponsor and these things just drop from the sky? Magical presents from your sponsors? Because sometimes I feel like my device is one of those sponsors giving me things. I'm just saying. If you've read The Hunger Games, tell me. Did you like it? I remember. No, thank you. Gross. I remember when it was really big, and my son, I think he was, yeah, was he in junior high? I don't know. He was like 13. And I couldn't get it at the library, and I couldn't get it anywhere. But he had it, and he had checked it out of the school library, and he had enough time. And I said, "Hey, can I read that before you return it?" And he said, "Yeah, but it's kind of intense, and anyway." I can't remember exactly how he said it, but he was worried about me. He was worried that it was beyond what I could handle, and I thought that was so cute and so innocent. And the idea that he thought I was that innocent and that delicate was really sweet. And I was like, "Honey, ooh, you have no idea." But it was very sweet, and it is a little intense. You know, it is kind of intense. It's kids killing each other for entertainment purposes, so I guess that's pretty intense. So we did that. Let me look at my list. Plus goals we can finish. Let's see what we need to finish. We need to, is it spend? Spend. I think let's buy a medieval wall. Do I have enough money? I think I do, because a medieval wall is not as expensive. Okay, let's buy a medieval wall so that we can kind of use that as we plan our, I should be here. As we plan our houses, I'll have something to mess with without taking that apart. Okay, I don't want either of those kind though. I think I'm gonna get this one. I'm debating whether, I'm thinking I'll use the ivory version as part of the witch's wall. You know, because she has a garden, she has a wall around her garden, and maybe part of her house. Maybe she'll get the ivory because she's a witch. So even though she might not have a ton of money, she could, just make things cool looking like she does. Okay, I already forgot. Fishing? Is it fishing? Seriously. It's like I've never played this game before sometimes. Yeah, so fishing is the last one. Let's go catch some fish. I hope I have my sound up high enough so that I can hear when they bite. Hello, Greta. Thanks for sweeping the beach. Oh, you silly girl. Trying to keep our island beautiful. Okay, come and get it, fishy. And that's one. Oh, if I caught a dab, it would be a twofer. That'd be great, huh? Because I'm supposed to get a dab. Okay, let's see. Can we find another fish? What else was there I wanted to talk about? Ooh, it's probably a sea bass because this looks big. I think I missed it. Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was tricky. Made me think he was gonna get it, and then he didn't. Then he did. I can hear my dog just kind of those tiny little pre-bark barks. And I'm hoping that's all he's gonna do. He's not gonna haul off and be super loud. Okay, come here, little fishy. It's 3. I was thinking about it, and I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. Oh, really? I don't have time for this right now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, good, yeah. Let me give it to Prince. Oh, I think that's a favor for you, not for him. But I'm sorry you got in a fight. Yeah, I'll give him your present. Sure. Yep. Yeah, give me the thing. I will give it to him any minute now, but first I want to finish fishing. Oh, I gotta figure out what to do with these river mouths. I've had 2 south before, and I like built it up right here, and then I made like a little a waterfall into it, and I didn't have any river through the rest, so I have to decide if I'm going to put a river and if I'm going to put a pond and blah 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 blah. So just one of a million decisions I still have to make about my island. When you start a new island, well, let me just start by saying, are you on your first island? Because I know some people are on their very first island. So if you are, tell us about it. But if you are one who's been playing for a long time and has restarted many times, do you go into a new island knowing what you want to do with it? Because sometimes I do, and sometimes I really, really don't. Like this one, I started, and it was hard mode, and I had 0 plans. Until I got, I wonder how far in I was. I was probably at least a month before I figured out that I wanted to do an Into the Woods theme. Oh, I think that's all, right? So, but then there are others where I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Like I just decided I want my next island to be a cranky island. So, oh, got to figure out a name for a cranky island. Oh no, where Prince? I'm going to see Prince. I already forgot. You have a nice snap there, buddy. Oh, he's back here. He's still home? Yes, good. Here you go, Prince. Deirdre feels very bad about the fight. Here's your delivery. That way. What'd she give ya? Yeah, because the other day she feels very bad. An anthurium plant? Wow. That's something you can display in your house. I wonder if you're going to. Okay, good. I'm glad you're going to make up. What'd you give me? A dress shirt. Okay, great. I'm going to step out and then go back in to see if he puts that out in his house. Maybe not today, but maybe. If he doesn't do it today, I'm not going to remember to look next time. I'll try to remember. I like the anthurium plant. Yeah, almost every version of it, I think. It's really pretty. Okay, where'd you go, Deirdre? You were over here somewhere. I still like this one better. I don't know. And maybe I'd like it better if I were using more of these pieces. Because I looked at it, I was on my other island just for a little bit, my forever island, Maluhia, and I had more path, and I was happier with it, and it had more of these parts. So I don't know. Maybe that would help. There you are. Hello. Yes, he got it. He said, "You rock." Yep, and you're all better. Your friendship was spinning out of control. Ugh, glad I could set you straight. Glad we finished the friendship quest. That's what that sound was. It says, you done good, girl. Okay, got the plus goals. We shopped. We did the NPC quest. We watered our crops. Let's do a real quick Katrina visit, and then we'll stretch and be done. So let's hurry and do that so I can get this out so you can find out about that book. It's so very exciting. Let's go here. It's so exciting. I'm so happy. Here, let's do this. Let's get a picture to celebrate the book. How exciting the book is. Hello there, Olaf. Are you going to hang out behind me? Because that's the way it works. When I don't want you in the picture is when you want to be in the picture, right? There we go. Oh, we're so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I can't wait. Touchdown like eating potato chips in a baking sheet. We are parked and proud. Potato chips in a baking sheet. I don't understand. I don't understand that, buddy. I don't get it. Okay, let's talk to Cornimer first. Oh, I gotta find out how long I can still get acorns and pine cones and mushrooms, because I need to start gathering some of those if I want them. No, I'm good, thank you. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Hello, Miss Katrina. Please tell me my luck. Oh, I see something. Yes. You smack your lips over some delicious, healthy, homemade food. Hello, Jenny W. Nutrition and happiness go hand in hand. From this vision, I deduce that your luck with health will improve. Well, that would be great when I was moving a bunch of trees. Because you get an extra power up. I think they call it a strength boost. I was reading something about it. I was hoping she'd give me bad luck so that I could have her cleanse it and see what she'd send me. But whatever. Okay, let's go do our stretching and then we're going to call this done so I can get it out so you can find out about the book. So you can be just as excited as me. Yes, let's go home. Hurry, quick, quick, quick. Okay, tell me if you got the book. Did you order the book? Are you somewhere where you already got it? If any of you already have it, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Let me know. If you weren't going to get the book, but then you saw his book and now you decided you're going to get the book, tell me that too. Let's stretch. Okay, so let's go sit out here. I was thinking about my Discord channel that we're going to make happen. Hey, Olaf. Yeah, hurry, get out of the shot because you could tell I'm trying to get a picture. I was thinking about my Discord. Oh, I got to sit down. I forgot, Bill. Sorry. I was thinking about my Discord channel and I wanted to just make sure that we cover the fact that it's not going to be exclusively hard mode. Like my channel and the people I can trade with right now are hard mode, but I want this to be all encompassing for future and stuff. So while we will need to communicate well who's playing hard mode, because it really matters. We need to pay attention. If you're playing hard mode, you're only supposed to trade with hard mode, so we need to honor that. But there will be a way to do that. That won't be a big deal. But I just don't want anybody to think that they'll be left out if they don't play hard mode. So anyway, that's all. Just thoughts. Thank you for being here. I hope you're excited about the book. Tell me how you feel about the book. Tell me how you feel about houses and if you have any other ideas for how to make a house and probably other stuff that I will remember and put in the questions or I won't. So hope you have a great day and I hope you have a great evening and I hope you have just everything wonderful in your life and I will talk to you later. Bye.